G'day, Josh here, and in this video we're going to be going over everything that's been happening in the past 7 days in and around the world of Chess Rush. Now, of course, as you are all aware, Squad Clash has dropped in Chess Rush as the most recent mode. You can see it there. I've done a couple of videos on breaking down the rules and some gameplay. In fact, we even had some streamer versus streamer live streams happening last weekend. I myself got to face off against Kudu Koklat from Indonesia, and it was a ton of fun. You can find replays of those videos on all of the streamers' social channels and Twitch and or YouTube, depending on what platform they use. It really was a ton of fun. If you have been playing Squad Clash, definitely let me know in the comments below. I've been playing it as much as I can and I've been loving it. Now, of course, I was playing it as much as possible because originally when it came out, it was only going to be available for a week. But if we actually jump into the in-game announcements, you will see here that because of how popular Squad Clash has actually been, Tencent have decided to keep it available all the time for everyone to play. It will no longer cycle in and out on a weekly basis, which is fantastic news. Now, they are also aware of the away from keyboard issues in Squad Clash, which they are working hard to come up with a solution which theoretically will make it a much smoother experience for everyone. There'll be much less disconnections and you won't lose because someone left, whether that involves a bot taking over, some sort of AI or some other system. We will have to wait and see, but I cannot wait to see exactly what it is because it just means the overall experience in Squad Clash will be even better, and it's already a ton of fun. Another thing that I want to talk about is the game balancing patch that recently hit. Now, I did drop a video breaking down the patch notes when this first hit, but there have been a couple of clarifications since that video, and I just want to talk about those now. The first one is confirming there was a typo in General Puffer's armor reduction. It is 50, 75, and 100. The original patch note said 10 for the 3-star, but it is 100 as I guessed. And the second item, which has been removed from the announcement here, is that initially we thought that the chances of finding a legendary at level 9 had been decreased by 0.5%. That is not the case. So once you hit level 9, you still have a 3% chance of finding a legendary. So it was great to have that clarified. Now, we also have some new quests available. These dropped today and they're quite exciting. I'm very, very happy with them. You'll see that we've got Quest 1 and Quest 2 for the Chess Soul upgrade. So this is extra ways to earn Chess Soul points, which is fantastic. I've already earned the first stage of both quests, and you can see here I can actually claim the second stage. So I've now killed 60 monsters in rank or casual mode. So they're the creep rounds, the boars, the monkeys, and so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and grab some soul points there. Quest 2 is purchasing legendary heroes, and in fact, not only have I completed the first stage, I've got the second and the third stage there. So that will give me plenty of points, and I'll now be able to go through and actually claim some items here for the next Chess Spirit level. So I'm currently at level 43. Let me know in the comments below how you've been going, what level you're currently at. And we will jump back in because there is one new item here. This is called the Activity Gift. And simply by playing and completing the objectives down the bottom, so the first one being reach Knight tier, the second one being get top 2 5 times once you are in Knight tier, the third being join 30 matches, and these are achievable one after the other. And then once you've done those 3, you actually unlock yourself a Dizzy Guru emote permanently. That's not a timed emote, so that is fantastic. Totally free to just grind out and get yourself a brand new emote. So that is the Activity Gift. Very exciting addition to the game, and I'm very, very happy about that. The next thing I want to show off is recently, a couple of days ago, 2 days in fact, we can see that there in the top right. This is on Twitter, but it was released by Chess Rush's official social media accounts on all of their social channels. They released a new round of Ask the Dev questions and answers. So let's jump into the slides here and talk through some of these. So the first question, when does a Chess Spirit quest refresh? And it refreshes every Thursday, which of course was earlier today. So we are now in week 3 of the Chess Spirit system. will you add a clan or guild system? Will you add it in the next update? The answer being this new function is still under development. It's in the plan without a specific timeline for now, but when we have more information, we will let you know as soon as possible. So that's quite exciting. I'm not entirely sure what a clan/guild system would look like in Chess Rush, but I'm very excited to find out. The next question, will there be more Chess Rush tournaments in the future? We want to see more and more tournaments in the future, just as you do. To get the latest news on tournaments, don't forget to join in our official Discord channel and subreddit. Of course, make sure to jump on the official Discord if you haven't already, and the subreddit as well. The next question, will you add more ways to reach level 100 of Chess Soul? So we kind of already addressed that in the fact that there are 2 new quests doing exactly that, but the official answer is in addition to the current ways to earn Chess Soul points, we plan to add events and other in-game activities that will give all players access to more points. And finally, does a 3-star guru have any special ability? And this is definitely worth noting because this is not initially how a 3-star guru worked. Initially, it did nothing at all. Guru is now even more powerful. You can use a 3-star guru to upgrade any other hero instantly without a second piece. So that means if you have a single copy of a 1-star hero, 3-star will turn it into a 2-star. A 3-star guru will turn that into a 2-star hero. If you have a single copy of a 2-star hero, once again, the 3-star guru will turn that into a 3-star hero. So basically increases any single hero by 1 star rating, which is really, really useful, especially if you can get a couple of legendaries. So you get a 2-star Dark Mage, for instance, a 3-star guru can immediately turn that into a 3-star legendary. That is absolutely incredible. So that is the final piece of official Chess Rush news. But one other item that I did want to actually address is some community highlights. And the first one that I noticed was actually on Reddit. So I'm going to bring this up here. This is by Pixel Poncho on Reddit. And his idea was to connect his game to his Facebook profile and actually update his Facebook profile pic. So you get this never-ending depth perspective illusion, which is fantastic. His avatar and avatar frame work so well together. I think that is such a clever use of your social media avatar. It definitely looks very, very cool. And then the next few items are actually all by me. This one was in a game earlier today. This is a turbo game, of course, and you can see that it is round 7 up in the top there, and I have already achieved 6 cyborg. That is some crazy, crazy luck. I cannot believe the level of luck that was. Unreal, unreal stuff. And of course, I did go on to win that game. There was the end result. And that basically is one of the best builds in the game right now. It's not as reliable as building warriors because they're so easy to come by, and this build relies specifically on finding 1 of 2 legendary cyborg heroes. But if you're able to find either Joey or Terminator as well as all the other cyborgs, and if you can put together this specific composition including hunters, which are Kraken and Shakaraka in this picture, and also a couple of warlocks being Nether Prince and Void Doom, then you have an incredibly, incredibly powerful build, and it's very rare that you will lose if you get this endgame build. Now, of course, it's not the easiest to achieve. It does have 4 legendaries, but it is incredibly powerful. Now, the final piece of community the final community highlight that I've got to show is just a funny little video. I experienced this while playing a squad clash game with some friends earlier today, and my sword dancer during the prep round actually had her shield activated for some reason, even though the battle hadn't started. So I thought that was absolutely hilarious, and basically it gave her invincibility. Unfortunately, it wasn't during the battle. So if it was during the battle, that would be a big issue, but it was very, very funny happening while the prep phase was going on, her shield being active. That's the final piece of, that's the final community highlight that I've got for you. If you would like to submit community highlights, I'm going to try and make this what's been happening in the world of Chess Rush over this past week a regular thing, a weekly thing ideally. So if you would like to submit any personal highlights from your Chess Rush experience, screenshots, videos, or something else, definitely reach out to me on my social media channels. You'll find all of those in the description down below. Leave any comments you've got about any of the things that I touched on this video in the comments down below as well. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the future news, and thank you so much for checking out this video.